Hello lads, how are we doing? Got another video for today, and this is a guide for any men who are 18 to 25 years old that feel lost in their lives. So starting off, going to give you the best way to start, I believe, if you feel lost in your life, and that is to fix your health. And I think this is just so crucial because without this, you just have no clarity whatsoever in your brain. Your brain's just fucked and fried and foggy. So this is the best place to start, really. And every man should train. The importance of training for men is massive. You need to train. You need to build a physique. You need to get in good shape. You need to have good health. I think it helps in all realms of life, in business, with women, with just building relationships and networking with people. When you've got a good physique, life just becomes infinitely better in all realms. So every man, I believe, you should start, if you don't know where, weights and cardio, both 3 times a week. I would recommend you run. Gives me a lot of mental clarity. I'm probably my brain is probably the most clear after I've got back from a run. If you can't run, you should row or exercise bikes or go out on bike rides. That's what I would recommend you start with. Next with diet, you need to cut all processed foods. You can't be eating any of this shit. It's making you soft. It's fogging your brain. It's making you feel like shit. It's making you lazy. It's got to all go. You need to eat clean, whole foods. You need to eat steak, eggs, butter, avocado, sweet potatoes, clean, whole foods, high protein, high fat, complex carbs. It's what you need to be eating. You also need to drink a lot of water as well. I drink glass bottled water. I filter it as well. I drink 4 to 6 liters a day. It's a life hack. It's cheap. It makes you feel amazing. It gives me unlimited focus and unlimited energy. And at 18 to 25 years old as well, that is it's your peak energy. It's the years where your testosterone is through the roof and you should feel powerful. And without correct exercise, diet, and sleep, you're wasting your potential power. So this has all got to get fixed. With sleep, you want to be sleeping 7 to 9 hours a night. I sleep 8 normally, but 7's the absolute minimum. I wouldn't sleep more than 9, otherwise it sort of becomes oversleeping and you're just wasting time. You want to wake up early and you want to go to bed early as well. You want to be taking unproductive hours from the evening, going to bed earlier and adding them on in the morning as productive hours. I like to wake up about 5:30, 6 a.m, go to bed normally about 10 p.m. is what works best for me. It's what I would recommend, but try out different times, see what works for you depending on your schedule. I've got a training program in the description, completely free. If you don't know where to start with exercise, you can go check that out. Getting rid of bad habits. What you need to do is basically do an audit on your day, and you need to list everything you do in a day and look at it and remove all the waste. Remove all the things that are wasting your time and wasting your life. You need to cut porn, awful, that is brain rot at its finest. Video games, sugar, staying up late, alcohol, drugs, even social media, you can overindulge in. All of these things, they have to go. They're a waste of time. They kill your brain. They fry your dopaminergic system. They make you feel like shit. It's temporary highs. You need to start delaying gratification instead of getting instant, like all of that shit is. And once you've got rid of them, you need to fill in with positive habits. Things like exercise, reading, learning, spending time with your friends and family, quality time with your friends and family. They're the things you need to be doing. If you struggle with the subtraction of all this stuff, I'd read Atomic Habits by James Clear. Really good book on removing bad habits and the effect that can have on your life. My next point is building discipline. I think you need to start seeking pain and hardship in your everyday life. You want daily pain exposure because pain is how to grow. Pain is the way forward. What you want is on the other side of pain, effectively, and you need to become comfortable with being uncomfortable because comfort is where dreams go to die. You need to look for pain every single day, whether that To start with, that could literally be going to the gym. It could be painful. You might not want to go to the gym. But every time you choose to go to the gym when you don't want to, that is how you get slightly and slightly more discipline every single day, and going to the gym then becomes easy. And then after that, you start doing more hard things. That could, it could go end up being you get in a cold plunge at 3 a.m. But I probably wouldn't recommend doing that because then you're killing your sleep. But for example, it's painful. Just an example. You need to seek pain wherever you can find it. Always seek the path of most resistance. People naturally, as humans, we have a tendency to seek the path of least resistance. Our brain will automatically try and find the easiest way, but that's not always what you should be doing. You should be looking for the pain. Just even if there's no health benefits, I like to look for painful tasks just to increase my mental strength. So I also believe that discipline is the complete difference between the people who have what they want and the people that don't have what they want. I think that we design our lives. It doesn't come down to luck or where you were born or anything like that, what family you were born into. I think everyone has the power to change, and I think discipline is one of the most powerful things a man can have if he wants to change. I think you actually need to have it if you want to be consistent, and consistency is how you see change. You also can choose your pain, because there's two types of pain you can choose. And one of them is the path you should take, the other is not what you should be doing. First one is the pain of regret, and then the pain of discipline. And the pain of discipline is a much better path to take than the pain of regret. The pain of discipline is temporary. It's painful in the moment, and then your happiness and pride and fulfillment is much longer lasting after. The pain of regret, you might not have pain in the moment, but the pain will be long lasting psychologically, that you've regret that you've avoided the pain, you haven't done the hard thing, and it doesn't feel good after. Even could be a short or a long term scale. So the pain of regret could be eating something you said you weren't going to eat. It's nice in the moment, it's painful after. But if you choose the pain of discipline, you don't eat the bad food. Afterwards, you feel pride. You're happy you didn't eat it. I never eat bad food and I think, well, that was worth it. I just think, why have I done that? It just makes me feel like shit. The sugar makes me feel like shit. So it's my personal opinion, but you need to choose the pain of discipline. That's the only path you should be taking. Next point is self-discovery. This comes once you've sorted all of your health issues, not issues, but health factors, all the bad habits, etc., things like that. Your mind will become a lot clearer. I find once all my health was sorted, that's when I started taking action and taking aim and looking at my life and thinking, what do I want to do? And that's what you need to do. You need to try new things and take action every day on things that you might be uncomfortable doing or you haven't done before. That could be training MMA, it could be playing tennis, it could be, playing chess, it could be trying anything really. It doesn't matter what it is. I think everyone should just try multiple different things, and that's how you get an understanding of what it is you actually want from your life. And a little exercise you can do to discover what you might want to do with your life is just ask yourself, get a pen and paper and ask what an ideal day looks like if money was no concern at all. And you go from start to finish, complete detail of what your dream day looks like, what your dream life looks like, what country you wake up in, what type of house do you wake up in, etc. It's just something I done which gave me a lot of clarity on where I wanted to go and the steps that I needed to take to move towards that goal. Next one is take aim, and what I mean by that is just set yourself goals, daily, weekly, monthly and yearly. They need to be big and small. Small goals can make big goals. Daily goals are what lead to achieving your yearly goals. So if you've got a yearly physique related goal, you break that down into small goals, little actionable steps you can take every single day. And that's what compounds into success. It's the day to day, the 1% better every day is what makes you better effectively. And I think goals are incredibly, incredibly important for self improvement. They are how you improve the most by setting yourself a goal, taking aim, and moving every single day closer to that goal. I think that self-improvement on its own is a bit futile. I think everyone should have goals, even if they are small. They're the way to improve the most, and it gives you a reason why to move every single day and take action and do all the hard things, because you've got a goal and you remind yourself that goal. Once you complete that goal, you then move on to another goal and you keep going. You've got to realize that it's a never-ending game, and it's not even necessarily about the goal. It's always about the pursuit and the journey and the person you become from achieving that goal, I think. So take aim. If you've got everything else sorted, start, and you haven't got goals, set yourself some goals. I love setting myself goals. I always set monthly. I've got massive ones. I've got 10-year goals. I've got 5-year, 1 years, monthlies, loads of daily goals as well. And that's what makes you grow the most as a person. Last point is fire. You need to take action. You need to take the first step. And the first step is the hardest, but it's worth it. The pain is worth it. The pain of discipline is worth it. You must walk through the wall of fire. And what that means is all your goals and what you want to achieve and what you want is on the other side of pain, the other side of the wall of fire. You need to walk directly through the fire. It's painful in the moment, but at the end, it's always worth it. So I challenge you to take action today. If you don't know where to start, you need to start training. And there's a link in the description for my free program, so you've got absolutely no excuse. And I've got my coaching links if you are looking to get in the best shape of your life before Christmas. And then you can start now. Drop me a message and we can start today. Like right today, we can start to make steps to change your life, get in the best shape of your life. You're going to get more women. You're going to be more confident. You're going to have more energy. You're going to have more focus. You're going to boost your testosterone. Take the first step, lads. I challenge you to do it, even if it is painful. So start now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found some value from it. I will see you in the next one, lads. See you later. Take care.